All right, this is an IcyBreeze air conditioner cooler. I'm going to try to answer some common questions with this video and tell you some of my likes and dislikes and everything else. Pardon the jumped up garage, but that's where we are. Okay, so first question, does it work? Yes, actually works quite well. Second, does it run through ice rather quickly? Yes. There's a but there. Okay, and there's also an easy fix. All right, you put gasoline in your car and you drive it, you're going to burn more gas than you would if it's just sitting there, if you're sitting in a parking lot usually, especially if you're getting on it and everything else. You crank this thing up, it uses ice water as a refrigerant, just as your standard air conditioner would use freon. This is using the ice water, stuff from the ice. So of course it's going to run through it more quickly. Knowing that, use ice blocks. They will last longer. And why do we get really bright here all of a sudden? Whoa, turn back down. There we go. Use ice blocks. Fill up some casserole dishes, some meatloaf pans, whatever. Put them in your freezer. A little bit of water. Use your ice from the bags of ice or what have you. And get yourself, let's see if I can find it here. It's called KoolerGel with a K. Did I put it over here? Yeah, here it is. There's this little white powder stuff here. Ice extender. Make your ice last 40 to 50% longer. One packet would do about 2 liters, or I believe 3 gallons. So fill up a gallon jug. Put it in there. That's less than 20 bucks. Put a couple of those in there along with some ice blocks before you put in your bags of ice, and you'll be fine. It works great. You have the vent here on the end. Boom. Move it around just like a standard car vent would do. Or you can disconnect it here. Move it wherever you want. It has a misting option. I couldn't get the mist to work whenever I used it last. But when I first got it, it had a misting option. So didn't really care about that. I've got misting fans. And honestly, I don't like getting wet too much like that. So don't think I really use it that often. But it's nice to have. And I'm going to try to get it working again. You can plug it into the wall, you can use a cigarette lighter, 12-volt outlet, or you can use a battery. The battery, 10 amp, I think is supposed to get you up to 6 hours or somewhere around there. Plenty of time, you're going to be outside, and probably the battery may outlast what's inside with your ice or what have you. If you're going camping and stuff, take another cooler of ice with you. And actually, I haven't tried with a lot of ice blocks. There's still some more experimenting I'm going to do with that. But anyway, plenty of battery life for what you're going to use and everything else. I'm not telling you it is, but I'm going to tell you it looks a lot like a DeWalt battery. The website says using other brands could damage it, void warranty, and everything else. Now, does it even have a warranty? Probably not. So, IcyBreeze, as it is no longer. They have sold out, partnered to, sold the company, whatever, with Solo Stove. A cooler company partnering with the stove company and having that as your name doesn't sound very refreshing to me, but it is what it is. I don't like how you have the drain plug on the wrong side here. It does work well, but it's on the wrong side. Like it should be on the part here that tilts back. Other than that, it works really well. It does hold ice quite well. Great thing. You can find them on eBay for a really good price right now. I mean, when the company was still around, what I got would be close to 400 bucks. I mean, you get them half price or less right now. Just check on eBay, and they do work. As far as keeping you cool, they work fantastic. So, there you go. There you have it. Thank you very much.